Alright, what's up, YouTube gang? We're back with another video. I'm chilling.
How many attempts do you think you deserve?
Pico Milano's. You know what I'm saying?
I give you five. Five. You got five.
If you hear somebody in the background, just know. But
Zero. No, you. How did you say? You won. One out of five. You got four more left. Four. That's not gonna work. So I don't even know why.
alright, let's see it. Let's get ready. Let's see it.
How tall you say you were?
Here's franchise.
Hey everyone, Connor Dugan here, Senior Design Director on Madden NFL 22. Super excited to be here with you today to share some of the awesome work our team is doing, specifically on franchise and Madden 22. Get ready, because we're about to go deep. Some new franchise features that we'll talk about today include franchise staff and new staff points, the importance of weekly strategy and the integration of dynamic game day on next-gen consoles, an enhanced season engine, franchise hub updates, tuning, and more. With new franchise staff, you're in control of everything from the front office to the field. Franchise staff is meant to empower you to build, grow, and customize your coaching staff using a new RPG talent tree system, so you can build a team that fits your play style. There will be more than 60 different talents to choose from at launch, with more to be added via our Madden 22 franchise live service plan. Plus, the number one most requested improvement by our players to franchise is scouting. We're targeting September for the release of scouting through a live service update. Madden 22's revamped scouting feature will allow you to manage and assign your scouting staff with all new national and regional scouts. We'll have a whole new and much more in-depth system for uncovering details about your prospects, and just like real life, players will move up and down the draft board all season long. We'll have more to share on scouting later in the summer. Your franchise staff is made up of 4 positions: head coach, an offensive and a defensive coordinator, and a player personnel department. Now, I bet you're wondering about those new staff points we mentioned at the top. Staff points can be earned weekly by setting goals, playing your games, and completing objectives. Then, you can use staff points to upgrade your staff through coach talents. Easy, right? Next up, weekly strategy and dynamic game day integration. Each week in the NFL presents a new challenge for players, coaches, teams, and fans. Weekly strategy in Madden 22 is designed to mimic the dynamic environment while offering you the chance to confront and overcome various challenges in different ways. In essence, weekly strategy is really the core of your franchise experience. Who you play, where you play, and when you play, all matter more than ever. Through next-gen stats and the dynamic game day integration, you'll be able to study your opponent's strengths and weaknesses with detailed statistical and play calling info. Manage your team's fatigue levels throughout the season by controlling practice intensity and reps between game days. Plus, you can assess your first half performance, make adjustments at halftime, and come out of the locker room better prepared for the second half. Because when game day happens, you'll never be too ready. Here are some additional details on what you can expect to see in weekly strategy. NFL players, coaches, and GMs encounter a roller coaster of scenarios every day, every week, all season long. And the enhanced season engine in Madden 22 was built to emulate these true-to-life ups and downs of the NFL. Madden 22 will launch with over 35 scenarios, and we'll add more as part of our continued franchise live service commitment. One example is the perfect chemistry scenario. During the season, an elite quarterback can trigger a tiered breakout for a young receiver. As the weeks go on, the challenges get tougher, but the rewards increase, giving you the chance to take a middling wide receiver and turn them into one of the league's rising stars. Scenarios like this will allow you to experience more fun and engaging choices, goals, and challenges that lead to meaningful rewards in-game. This expansive catalog of narrative-driven NFL content will start at launch and continue throughout the year, featuring new choices and challenges that are unique to each story with an impact on both your on-field gameplay as well as your off-field decision-making. We've also completely revamped the Franchise Hub to make the most important information about your franchise more accessible to you. Some of the updates you will see on the new Franchise Hub include an activity plays what you need to do each week, your goals for the week, so you know what you need to accomplish to earn rewards, an updated news screen that keeps you informed of the top stories and reactions from around the league, faster access to roster management screens like signing free agents, adjusting your depth chart, or trading for players, a league tab that surfaces more data to your league versus hunting for information in your stat screens, and a member screen for your online franchise that is easily accessible. Thanks for spending your time with us to learn more about what's new in franchise in Madden NFL 22. Stay tuned for EA Sports Madden NFL 22 channels for more information on the game ahead of the worldwide launch on August 20th, 2021.
All right. So who do I have winning the Super Bowl? Of course, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be winning the Super Bowl. I put $22 bajillion on the Steelers winning the Super Bowl. So, yeah. And the Steelers going undefeated this year. That's crazy, ain't it? All right, let's go.
What's up, everyone? Quinn Oldenburg here, gameplay producer of Madden NFL 22. Today I'm thrilled to bring you some details on Madden 22's all-new dynamic game day feature and the 3 components that combine to create it. You'll also learn about core gameplay improvements including player movement, catching, blocking, and tackling. Let's get into it. Dynamic Game Day is a next-gen feature that delivers on the raw energy and emotion of NFL game days through 3 core components: Game Day Atmosphere, Game Day Momentum, and next-gen stats star-driven AI. Dynamic Game Day deepens the gameplay experience through new levels of strategy, unique storytelling, and immersive stadium atmospheres. It also makes every snap and every game feel like a new challenge and impacts gameplay across every mode. Let's dive into the details, starting with Game Day Atmosphere. Game Day Atmosphere enhances every game of Madden 22 by bringing to life the unique characteristics and personality of each NFL stadium, as well as the real-world emotion, intensity, and fun of game day. Some examples of how atmosphere can impact gameplay include crowd noise making it tougher for the quarterback to hear a call or make an audible at the line, or a receiver to miss a hot route just like they might in real life. This all ties into the next component of Dynamic Game Day, an all-new game mechanic called Game Day Momentum. Game Day Momentum allows you to feel the highs and lows of the momentum swings of every game with the performance-based momentum meter and its in-game perks known as M Factors. As momentum is gained and lost, M Factors will affect teams in unexpected ways. Some M Factor impacts include leaving a kicker in the ice state, receiver icons going missing, or making a hot route become more difficult to perform. We're also introducing home field advantage in Madden 22. Every NFL stadium in the game features a unique M factor that, when triggered, can unlock.
All right, now look at the Steelers one. Terribly distracting. So that means, because the Steelers have the best fans. I don't care what you say. Like you can stop. Like, who got better fans than the Steelers? Mountainous terrain and river drainages. Exactly, that's cap, bro. Alright. The Seahawks really don't have. Now, Denver would be the hardest to play in because, they doing a little incline because you high altitude, you can't breathe and stuff. And they doing the harder recovery. Chiefs, bro, they don't got the best fans. Them fans are bandwagons, so you can't tell me nothing. Shut up.
A special boost created for each NFL team's environment. The home team will always have one extra M factor in the momentum meter, simulating the difficulty of winning on the road in the NFL. These unique M factors will be the first to unlock when a momentum shift happens. Here are some examples of the effects of home field advantage in different stadiums. Now, on to the third component of Dynamic Game Day, Next-Gen Stats Star-Driven AI. Over the last 2 years, more than 80% of games have been played against the CPU. By leveraging the NFL's Next-Gen Stats, we've upgraded AI player behaviors and team tendencies so that single-player games will feel just as deep and meaningful as playing against other humans. For individual AI players, Next-Gen Stats are now used to drive player tendencies like these. For Team AI, each team will have its own personality, play calling style, and team tendencies, all driven by next-gen stats. For example, defenses like the Steelers who like to blitz will challenge your pocket presence on offense. Playing against a run-heavy team like the Ravens will be a completely different experience than playing the pass-heavy Bills. Play now in franchise, these tendencies will evolve all season long as team stats change, either in the real world or within your franchise sim, so that each game will feel as fresh as each week in the NFL season. Next up, core gameplay improvements. We've gone even deeper with next-gen player movement this year, making players even more authentic and explosive in their movements and interactions, and added more nuance, context, and intelligence. In addition to more route running and player speed data, you'll also see the following. And that's not all. Expect more control when it comes to catching, like independent player battles with balls in the air.
I'm not reading none of this stuff, so y'all can pause the video. I don't read.
Improved sideline catch flip detection, and more control and responsiveness in turning up the field after a catch. Tackling improvements include big, bruising ball carriers will be more likely to fall forward in tackles, whereas smaller, more agile ball carriers will not be picking up those extra yards. And we improved blocking too. Passing pockets will form deeper and faster around the quarterback. And expect run blocking momentum enhancements like more animation variety, while opening up dynamic running lanes, ensuring momentum is properly reflected on both sides of the ball. Thanks for spending your time with us to learn more about Dynamic Game Day and Madden NFL 22. Stay tuned to EA Sports Madden NFL 22 channels for more information on the game ahead of the worldwide launch on August 20th, 2021.
Alright, this is gonna be the end of the video. Alright, if y'all want more in-depth, follow this man right here. He got everything you need, bro. He got you, bro. So, tell him I sent you, brother. And follow me on IG, Gazer. Quit playing.